Hello everybody, welcome to the show. As always, I'm your host, Chris Alders. Thank you for tuning in to the Zero Quest Show every week. Thank you for following me on my Facebook, Twitter, and also on Instagram. But this week, we got so much to come your way. First, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you click the bell so you'll be the first to know whenever we got new programs. I want to say thank you so much sincerely. Thank you for all your support that you've been putting to what we do on our show here in Ireland. All the support, your likes, your follow up, your comment, thank you. And also to my wonderful guests who have been featuring on our shows for years to date. Thank you all so much for being part of the good work we do right here on the Zero Question platform. Anyway, today we got something special. This day we're moving into music. Someone somewhere just released a new single called Just Breathe. It's an amazing, wonderful lady. I'm so thrilled to have her on the show. She's involved in a whole lot of stuff when we talk about entertainment. But you know what? During this pandemic, a lot of things have happened. But this one beautiful lady put all the effort she got to put in to keep the journey of her career. Well, before I bring you in, we're going to take a little bit bite of who she is and some talk about her. When we come back, she'll be right on the show. Because guess what? We'll be playing the song on the show as well. All of this coming your way. Take it away. We'll be right back.
Nella is 29 and from Rochestown in County Cork, and her passion in life is to sing. It's something that comes naturally to Nella. She's been singing all her life.
I was always singing, either like karaoke shows or with different bands. I was always singing, so it was always my main thing. But I think it was when I was about 17, I was like, no, this is what I'm going to do. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but this is what I'm going to do.
Since she was a child, she's always been wanting to get up there and sing and be the leader in the singing, and wants to get the main parts even at school. That's always been her ambition and indeed her passion. And that's what I love about her. It's her passion as well as her talent.
But I think she wrote her first song, I think, when she was down around 7. So I think she's always been, I suppose, had her head geared towards trying to self-express through music and song.
Well, from writing that first song back when she was 7, Nella is still writing songs today and gigs in different venues all over the country. Tonight, she's gigging in the Globe here in Dublin.
Please make her feel welcome. A massive round of applause for Nella.
Photographs of trouble past to remind us of the grind. When people strive to stay alive, revolutionizing lives. Do we see what's going on, or are we blind? Singing our songs of love for our pride. There's gonna be a revolution. Gonna be a revolution. Gonna be a revolution. 'Cause the world is falling over. 'Cause the world is falling over. Yeah. children make you change your frame of mind? Will you teach them to have a liberation in their eyes? There's one solution, revolutions in the air.
Hello, welcome to the show. As always, my name is Chris Honors. My guest today, she's singer-songwriter, like we said, that is right there with us. Hey, girl, how you doing?
Hi, good, Chris. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Very, very good, very good. Thank you so much for coming in. And before I kick off the show, I want to say congratulations. Well done for your new single, which is out. So that's why we said we want to bring you on the show so we can talk to you about it. And we love your background, looking good. Those manic stones, they're awesome. Well done. All right, let's get to meet. Tell us about yourself. Welcome to the show.
Oh, so yeah, I guess, I'm a singer-songwriter, based right now in Kinsale in lovely West Cork. And yeah, just released my new single yesterday, Just Breathe, which is a co-write with a wonderful composer, singer-songwriter, Tamara Miller. She's over in Los Angeles. So I spend a lot of time in Los Angeles. I do a lot of work over there back and forth, but not since the pandemic. So yeah, so I haven't been traveling at all lately, which has been tough because that was a huge part of what I did. Being involved with video game music as well. I sing in World of Warcraft video game Legion. So I was touring then a couple of years in a row in China with Video Games Live, which was amazing, with an orchestra and singing. It was amazing. So yeah, I'm just missing live shows, and like everybody else, missing normal life. But it was really cool to be able to do that single remotely and be able to release it, without ever meeting each other. So that was really cool. So
yeah. Fair play to you. It seems to be you have a lot going on for you, and that's a good thing, for female artists like this to be pushing herself to the high band, moving around and traveling, connecting with other people, doing your own thing. Well done to yourself. So let's really focus on your new single, because that's the old bread and butter of the old, interviews, So tell us more insight. Though we will showcase it, between the show, but what kind of let our viewers know more about what is inside this new single that is out, and it's called Just Breathe. So give us more insight about it.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Yeah, so Just Breathe is it's a song basically that me and Tamara wrote. We were introduced online by an organization that we're both part of in Los Angeles, an amazing organization called the Society of Composers and Lyricists.
Yeah.
Like through them I met Quincy Jones and just amazing Diane Warren and all these greats. So it's a really, really special society to be part of. So when I go to LA, I kind of go to a lot of events that they do and everything. So because we can't go to real live events, they put on last year, they put on for all their members a thing called a songdemic. So they matched a lot of their writers, a lot of their songwriters, they matched together and said, hey, go write a song. And yeah, so the brief that we were actually given was kind of a Disney style song, so we loved that. And yeah, we met and we wrote it remotely on Zoom a couple of times. I'd say we had probably, Tamara probably correct me, but I think we had maybe, I'm going to say 4 Zooms where we wrote and finished the song. Yeah, so it was over about probably 5 or 6 hours altogether over about two months maybe. And yeah, so we did the song, and there was a showcase online with the SCL, but then it's our song, and then we said, well, why don't we release it as a single? And then a couple of months ago, it got signed to an amazing company, sync licensing company for it, but that place music and TV and film. So it got signed to them. So can't say much, but keep your eyes peeled. It might feature in. So so then we said we'll release the single, and I guess I'm singing on it, and we both wrote it, but I guess I'm the singer on it. So then we said, Nella, I should release it as a personal project.
Okay, very good.
So we did that yesterday. So me and Tamara having loads of fun remotely promoting it and everything, and yeah,
awesome. Wow, wow. Well, that's really good for you. And I'm so happy to be everything, so especially with times like this where with a pandemic and a lot of things that really kind of hit everyone. And you're able to kind of find a way to bring something that's more light and energy and stuff like that. So happy days for you. I'm delighted to be talking to you about it, which is good. So, but you're back home now. Like you always said, you always traveled and back and forward. So what's like you're back home, families and friends? What's like for you? You think you're missing everyone?
What's life like? Is that what you're?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that,
yeah.
yeah. So it's definitely changed a lot. So I was kind of living between Dublin, Los Angeles, and then traveling a lot, you know, in Europe and doing film festivals and performances and stuff. So I was always coming back. My base, I guess, was my parents' house in Cork,
Yeah.
and I also had a base in Dublin for when I needed to be there.
Hmm.
So towards the end of last summer, I gave up the apartment in Dublin. There was just no point. I was never there, and
True.
unfortunately, Dublin is just empty now. There's nothing happening.
Hmm.
So my daughter, she's 18 next month. So
Oh, very
yeah,
good.
so she was always with my parents. So I mean, I was always there as well when I wasn't traveling. But so me and my daughter moved down then about 20 kilometers away down to
Mm,
Kinsale, which is just such a beautiful
true.
beautiful town. Oh my gosh. So you know that's been amazing. We're in this beautiful, you know, 1890 old stone house in the middle of the town, and so every morning I can just get up and walk my. I have a little dog called Chicken, and I
Yeah.
walk Chicken along the water. And I've written a good few of my new songs I've been writing with different people, and I've written a lot just walking along the water in the morning. So that's been a
Wow.
real treat. Yeah, so it's been a lovely place to be in lockdown because, as you know, in Ireland we've been in the top. I'm telling all my American friends, and they can't believe it, that we've been in the highest level of lockdown since the end of
True.
December.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
you know, to be locked down in a place like this is amazing. But it's also funny because I only knew three people when I moved to Kinsale. I knew three people in Kinsale. I still probably only know maybe five. You know, and I moved here in October. You know, I mean that's
Technically, you're a stranger a little bit.
yeah, so it's crazy. So but like it'll be lovely when it's opened up. You know, there's
Sure.
it's such a beautiful place for music and everything like that as well. So but look, we are where we are. So it's a beautiful place to be locked down, and
Yeah.
my daughter
Yeah.
goes to school nearby and stuff like that. So it's she's a lot of friends nearby. So most of my friends are kind of all over the world. So I don't have that
Mm,
many friends in Cork anymore. So I, you know, because I just wasn't really spending my social time here. So most of my friends are kind of all around the world now, which is lovely.
true.
But when you're stuck in the one place, you miss your friends. But look,
Yeah.
none of us have been sick, and we're very grateful to have what we have. So
That's true. That's a
yeah,
very good point you really make there. You know, we're not sick, we're all healthy, and that's what we're talking, and which is great. So, do you, when you go abroad to play, you know, do you collaborate with all the different artists, maybe Irish or Africans, or do you kind of collaborate with people like that?
I haven't collaborated with anybody African. Think. I don't think. Not yet. But yeah,
I like
I've.
the way you say not yet.
I know.
Something.
Yeah, I've done a lot of amazing collaborations with a lot of amazing people, all different types of people, different backgrounds.
Hmm.
You know, I had a number one EP a couple of years ago in Ireland, and I co-wrote that with a Dublin producer, and then I have been in LA. I've been collaborating with incredible Emmy and Grammy award-winning composers. Jeff Rona. We've done a
Yeah.
beautiful project together for TV and film, and yeah. So I need to share that actually. I'm just thinking that there was a lot of happening with the move, and I kind of forgot to kind of promote a few projects. So I have a lot of stuff really want
Yeah.
to talk about
True. True.
after
You
this.
got. Yeah. You
Yeah,
got.
and yeah, so in the middle of a lot of projects, and I guess when the pandemic happened as well, I couldn't keep going over to finish projects. So there's a couple of
True.
projects that need to be kind of finished, but yeah, there's just yeah, I love collaborating. I absolutely love it. There's no end.
Wonderful.
You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
wonderful. So what we do, we're gonna take a quick break here. Let's kind of listen from our viewers to listen to your beautiful song called Just Breathe. And when we come back, we'll talk a little bit about more of that before we wrap the show. And viewers at home, stay tuned for more of the show. Let us do with us. Enjoy this wonderful, beautiful music from the beautiful Just Breathe. Enjoy it. We'll be right back. Take it away.
When we were young, trying to find ourselves, just having some fun, making our dreams come true. We've been holding on for a little while, and we'll keep holding on for eternity. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. I've counted on wishing wells. I've been counting on shooting stars. Something so magical is so close, but yet so far away. We've been holding on for a little while. We'll keep holding on for eternity. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. I try to be strong and let go. If we don't try, how will we know? I'll call on the moon and the stars to collide. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just believe. Just breathe.
Come back as always to the Jury Request Show. Nella is still with us. Beautiful song. Well done, girl. That was beautiful. Just before we go into some kind of conversation, I want to ask you, where was this produced? Want to give us some more insight a little bit about it?
Yeah, sure. So my side of it was in my back garden, in my parents' back garden actually. I have a recording studio in their back garden that I had built during the pandemic. So I did all the vocals in the studio in Cork in Ireland, and then Tamara did her piano part in where was she? Because she's Canadian, but she lives between Los Angeles and Texas. So I'm trying to think, where did she? I think she was in Los Angeles. Yeah, so she was in Los Angeles when she did the piano part. And then we had it mixed in Canada, I believe, in Toronto. And then we had it mastered in Toronto too. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, Cork, Los Angeles, a bit of Texas and Toronto. Yeah, amazing. Actually, never thought about it like that.
That is the thing that's so amazing about music, where, you know, the beats and pieces can easily be contributed from all different parts, you know, and all of a sudden, sometimes when I see people listen to music, I just like, you don't know the effort some of these artists will put in to give you all of this. Like, exactly what you just said now. Some from Los Angeles, some from different parts, and, you know, some from Ireland here, some from even your backyard, and all of this come into one. You know, it's like, how can we make a soup? And then,
yeah,
these are all the ingredients put together. But well done to you for this song. If people want to find it, where back can they get it?
So Just Breathe can be found in all good online music stores. So iTunes, just Nella. Sorry, I'm not going to say just Nella Just Breathe. Nella Just Breathe. And then you know, you can stream it, but don't buy it. 99 cents. That's the thing. Everybody streams, you know. So you know, it's it is what it is. But yeah, you can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you buy your music.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah.
Amazing. Now, thank you so much for coming on the show. For viewers at home, please make sure you go out there and support your girl. Give her a thumbs up. She put all the hard work. She want to bring more music here back home, so we really have to give her support whenever she's back home. So go out there. The song is called Just Breathe from Nella. Okay, before we wrap things up, girl, I want to say thank you one more time again for coming on the show. We wish you best of luck in all you do. Keep in touch. I know y'all got me on my Facebook, so I'll keep in touch to see what's up with you. Is that okay?
Appreciate it. Thanks so much for having me. Thanks.
You're welcome there. So with those that, okay, viewers, stay tuned for more of the show. We got more show coming up your way today.